Good morning. Today is Tuesday. Everybody had a day off yesterday. At least a lot of people did. My son didn't. Nope. He doesn't get the day off on things like this. He's in, I wasn't planning on talking about this, but he is in a classical conversations, or not classical conversations, a classical type education, and they just don't really take off these type of days. They're like, nah, we're going to keep going. So he did not have the day off, which means I didn't because I'm still homeschooling. But honestly, I don't do much for him because he is independent. He is a high schooler. Praise be the Lord. Okay, if you are here with me, my name is Tammy Lewis. I run the Joyful Moms group. If you're not in that yet, if you're watching this on another platform, please make sure you are in that Joyful Moms group. I will put the link in the comments. It's just on Facebook, Joyful Moms. And you'll see, I think it's pretty obvious. I think I'm the only one in there. The only Joyful Moms group on Facebook. There's a lot of other Joyful Mothers and stuff, but I'm Joyful Moms. And I would love to have you in there. The goal of that group is literally to just encourage, help you find joy and confidence in parenting, that we create an atmosphere of thriving moms, because I truly believe that you hold the next generation in your arms, literally in your arms. And in order to change the world, we have to start from the most important people in this world. I truly believe, Mom, that you are the most important person in life changing the world out there. Yep, I do. So be in that Joyful Moms group, and we have some challenges coming up. I have a giveaway coming up this month, and I would love to see you there. If you are watching this, please put your name in the comments and just say hi to me. I really like to know who's there with me, who's engaging. It just helps me connect with you so that I can serve you in a deeper, more meaningful way, because then I can connect with you personally as well. And for some reason, I use this thing called Ecamm, and it allows me to stream out to multiple places at once. But for some reason, it doesn't always put your name. So I still just put this Facebook user. And I have to figure it out. I just don't like technology very much, so I haven't figured it out. I'm sure it's probably like a button I can push, but I haven't. So please make sure you put your name in there. If you're watching this on replay, put #replay. Again, it's just so that I can connect with you. All right. First things first. Who's snowed in? Is anybody snowed in at this point? Are you okay? How are things going? I'm in Texas. It's sunny. 75 degrees. It's ridiculous. I would love a little snow, but I don't get a lot of snow. Kelsey Terry, good morning, Kelsey. And your name popped up for some reason. So nice to see you, friend. Is it snowy where you are? Where are you? I always forget where people are. I wish I could remember that better. But anyways, I know you've got a little one, so I'm excited for you. I hope you're having some quiet time with just you and your new little one. But all right, today we are talking about something that I know is near and dear to many, many of you. Why do I know this? Because I've talked to you, and I know that building an income for your family is really important to a lot of you. A lot of you have home businesses. And in fact, we had a post just, Saturday, of name your home business and kind of put it out there. I support home businesses fully and completely. And I feel it's really important to make sure you find a right fit for you, because there are some companies that are a good fit for you and there's other companies that aren't. And it's okay. It's okay that one person thrives in one business and the other person thrives in something else. Let's see. Oh, she's in Oklahoma. I knew that. We had a random dusting over the weekends, but it didn't stick. Okay, so no snow. Bummer. I miss the snow like crazy. So working from home can be such a blessing to your home, right? I have done this, goodness, I've worked from home for probably 8 years now, and different things that I've done, but what has it allowed me to do in my home? It has allowed me to pay for some violin lessons. It's allowed me to pay for a camp the kids went to a few summers ago. It allows me to pay for soccer practice. Some moms who work from home pay for their cars. Some moms from home pay for their entire house payment. So it kind of depends on who you are and what your goals are. You can make a little from home, or you can make a lot from home. And what I do love is I get to be a stay-at-home mom. I'm a homeschooling mom, and I get to stay at home. I get to homeschool, and I get to produce an income for our family. It's a really sweet deal. And I was looking into other opportunities. Right now, we are in a situation where we are needing some added income. There's some stuff going on in our home and with one of our kids, and he's costing us a lot of money right now. And it's a choice we're making, but I need that added income. And so we've been looking into things like substitute teaching, because if you don't know my background, I was a math teacher for 8 years. 8 years. I taught, hold on. Sorry, needed a drink of tea. I was a math teacher for 8 years. I taught algebra, geometry, calculus, trig. Like, that's just kind of what I did. I'm a math major by trade. Like, this is what I do. And so we thought, well, substitute teaching could bring in some money, right? Do you know how much subs get paid? Not very much. And it would take me away from home for 8 hours a day. And so as I've been going through this process, what I'm sharing with you is kind of my journey that I've been through lately. And I'll share with you what I'm working on now, because I'm super excited about it. So I looked at the substitute teaching, and I could work a couple hours or a couple days a week. And by the end of the month, I would bring in maybe $800. And that's pre-tax. So all that would then get taxed. Well, my thought process is, what if I can bring in more than that for 1 to 2 hours a day in my own home? Right? Doesn't that sound much more pleasant? And it fits my goals in life, because as probably many of you are, your goal is to be a stay-at-home mom. And being a stay-at-home mom doesn't mean that you can't work from home as well and bring in that added income into your family. So that's been the journey that I've been on, is having that freedom to be home to fix breakfast, lunch, and dinner for my kiddos, to be home to play with my kiddos, to be home to teach and homeschool my kiddos. And I love that word "and." I've shown this to you before, but I'm going to show it to you. This to me is one of like the key words in language, and. And it doesn't have to just stop with, I want to be a stay-at-home mom. There is an and in all this. And I can produce an income for my family. So, Kelsey, you're saying, yes, childcare is so expensive. If you don't stay at home, and many moms make this work, but for a lot of us, it's actually more expensive to send our kids to a daycare, right? It is. And so it's actually cheaper to stay at home and produce the income that you actually get to keep in the home, which is a great, great point, Kelsey. Subs in Montana get $15 an hour? They were looking at bumping that up because they're in desperation need here. Yeah, a lot of people, I actually saw something the other day that they're looking for just parents, any parents to come and like be a substitute teacher. So that brings me to a point that's happening right now in 2022. Massive exodus from traditional jobs. Why? People are tired of what's going on out there, and jobs are having them work from home anyways, a lot of them. And so there's a massive exodus, and today, this time in history, there is going to be a massive wave of people looking for in-home jobs. It just is. That's what's happening out there. And so at this particular moment in history is a fabulous time to start an in-home business, particularly in something called social retail. And this is what I'm looking at right now, is this business called social retail, where you actually work from home from your phone. You can go to your kid's soccer practice. You're already scrolling. I know it. Like, that's what we do, right? We get there and we're like, yes, we're watching you. Yay, go Johnny. You know, he's running around on the soccer field and we're like, woohoo. And, and it's fabulous. But I also know that we sit there and we scroll a little bit, right? Well, what if you can use that hour to just connect with people and to help them connect with something else? You see, I still completely believe in serving moms. And so that's what I'm offering you right now is, what if you could serve moms in a way that brings them energy, brings them joy and confidence in who they are, helps bring an income into their home, helps their joints so that they can run again. Oh goodness, there's all sorts of things we can serve moms in a way that also brings us the added income that we need in our homes and that maybe they need in their homes too. You see, there's this movement, and I'm jumping on that movement. I am so excited to jump on this movement. And what I have found, I've worked at home for a while, and I've hit this plateau. I make a certain amount of money, and what I'm ready for is to blossom in that. And what I really needed was a system that said, hey, Tammy, do this. Hey, Tammy, post this. Hey, Tammy, there's already education going on out here. You just connect these people with that education, and you no longer have to be the expert. Praise the Lord. Because I do a lot of education and I love it. And I would love a system where people can connect and duplicate that without me having to teach everything. Does that make sense? And so that's what I'm looking at, is a system, and I found a company that I absolutely love. Absolutely love. And I was skeptical. Believe me, I was very skeptical. It's taken me months to go, this is actually something that I really need. And what a friend did for me is they sent me this 3-minute video. And so I'm offering that to you today. If you would like the 3-minute video, put a heart in the comments. That's all I'm asking you. I'm not asking you to commit to build a business. No. If you want to see the 3-minute video about what I'm talking about, put a heart below. I think this is a time in history where we can really capitalize on service, capitalize on helping people connect with things that really bring them value in their life in a way that doesn't take 8 hours a day, but that we can stay at home, bring an income into our home, and serve the world. So if you would like to see that video, Kelsey, I will send it to you right after I'm done. Definitely just put a heart. And if you're watching this later on the replay, no problem. I will be connecting with this video, and I'll be making sure that I send it out to anybody. It's just, and if it's not right for you, no big deal to me, right? It's just offering you the opportunity to look at it, to go, I could watch a 3-minute video. I'm looking at some of the notes I wrote down. I think I've covered what I need to, but let me see. My biggest struggle working from home is distraction from my kids. Quiet time is a struggle here. You know what? So I will tell you, Kelsey, if you have not gotten my Create a Frazzle-Free Home, or if you haven't implemented, you might even own it, but you haven't implemented it yet, that will change your world. It's $27. So go to www.tammylewis.com. I keep it really cheap. Why? Because I want it to get out to moms. I think it's really important that moms know how to create quiet time in their home. That was something that, as I raised my kids, was so extremely valuable to me. I'm a quiet person. You guys see me on social media, and I'm like, hello, and that is who I am, but I also very much value quiet time. That's how I refresh. So I love getting out there. I've got tons of energy in me, and I refresh by having quiet time in my home. So it's been something really important. So go to www.tammylewis.com and look at Create a Frazzle-Free Home. And again, if you've already got it, just go back and visit it and make sure that you implement some of these things, because you can, even at the age of your kiddos, train them that this is how our household runs. And if you have questions that aren't answered in there, message me, and I'll be happy to answer those for you, because there's some different things that we can connect with. And I should actually do some training in Joyful Moms on that too, because I think that quiet time in your home is very important for you as a mom, to give you time to do what you want to do, right? To pursue your passions, to refresh, to read your Bible, to build a business. That quiet time in your home is super valuable. So head on over to my website if you haven't gotten that yet. Anybody else too? I mean, I know I was just talking to Kelsey, but anybody else who has a struggle with kind of the chaos in the home, I'm telling you that little course, it's super short because I know you're busy. And if you're needing that course, you need it short. But Create a Frazzle-Free Home it's a gold mine out there for super duper cheap, because I really just want you to get it into your homes and share it with a friend. Like literally watch it and then share it with a friend. Okay, I wasn't going to go there, but that's okay. Guys, I think 2022 is a year of abundance for a lot of us moms who stay at home. The transition from work in a workplace to home, it's this wave that's coming, and it's going to keep going for a while. It really, really is. Chaos Central, I'm the Hot Mess Express. Kelsey, please go ahead and get that course. Make sure you listen to it, and then ask me. You know how to message me. Ask me questions along the way, because I guarantee that course will help you. And if it doesn't, I'll give you your money back. Oh my gosh, like no problem. Okay. I just want to help you. But anyways, the 2022, there's a wave going on. There is an absolute wave of business building going on that is this work from home. And a lot of times marketing rides that wave. And that's where you see a lot of success is in that wave. So I'm offering it to you. If you want that video, put a heart below, message me personally, however you want. Just right below, just say, I would like the video. Make it simple. Life needs to be simple for us moms. I love you all. I love serving this community. I can't wait to see who joins me with this. It's going to be amazing and fabulous. It's going to be quite the year. And I am excited to see the financial change that happens in my home and the lives that we touch. The lives I touch from this new opportunity. I'm just praying the Lord's blessing on touching moms. And helping you guys find that confidence and benefit your families. All right. That's it for me today, guys. I love you all, and message me anytime. All right. Talk to you soon.